Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. I don't usually do weekend crosswords, but I'm not really playing any games that I'm publishing videos of right now, and so I have time to do a crossword, and why not? Saturdays are challenging, I don't always solve them, but sometimes I do. Let's see what today's looks like. The 20th century king, Peter the Liberator, for one. Could he be a czar? A tsar? Probably not, right? That was longer ago than that, right? Okay. Electric Nissan model. The Nissan Leaf, right? Chips and such. Could be a million things, probably. Bug. To bug someone is to pester them. A bug is a nit. I don't know. Cutesy expression borrowed from French. No idea. Prefix meaning other. Like exo, kind of, or I don't know. Under the table alliance. A secret buddy, a secret ally. Don't know. Sound preceding a ripple. You might hear a plop before you hear a ripple if you threw a stone into a lake. Obviously, that doesn't have to be correct, but you got to make some guessing. Expiate with 4. So to expiate is to like... It's to clarify, isn't it? Or to explain? So what would you say, like, please expiate this to me? I don't know. Like the biggest stars. They're A-listers? Maybe. Center points are foci. That's a big relief to see that it fits. Doja Cat's given first name. I don't know. Adele? That would be an interesting coincidence. There's a singer out there already named Adele. They really take a toll nowadays. Oh no. To rent a property is to let it. This relationship could be the one. It's true love. Doesn't fit. I don't know. Titular TV role for Sandra Oh. I don't know. Panini, e.g. It is a plural of it's a sandwich. It's... I don't know. It's a grilled thing. It's a melt? Feeling overworked without. You are burnt out. Soft drink since 1905 has an L. No idea. New Hampshire school. Don't know. A little bit of everything? Like atoms? A quark? I don't know. A Swiftie might have a favorite era. A little bit of everything. Like a microbiome? It's a Saturday, though. There shouldn't be any theme trickery. I can't write the word micro really small here and then write biome. A bee? It's not a czar, that's for sure. A Serb? I'll write it in. It could be true. RC Cola! New Hampshire school. I have no idea what schools they have up there. Still don't know this. I don't know what a bug would be like this. Award-winning journalist. I don't know any of them. Symbols much seen on March 17th. That's the Ides of March, isn't it? Or maybe it's the 15th. It's somewhere near the middle of the month. It's not Pi Day. 3/17. I don't know anything special about that unless it's the Ides, and I don't know what symbols you would see on the Ides anyway. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hope so. I don't know. Chips are tech? Like computer chips are technology? Bug. To tap a phone line is to bug it, for example. It's not auto. Auto is self. Other is like the opposite of auto. I don't know. Still don't know this. It is a secret something. Secret pact? This looks like it's, and then a moi maybe? Or toi? Excusez-moi? I think that's how you spell it. Easy somethings? Is this like an easy pass is a public transit or a toll paying? Something like that? I just don't know about it. To take someone in is to see them in a way. Exeter, that's a school. Sesame is a little bit that you would have on an everything bagel. Expiate is a tone. It's not explain at all. Okay. Easy passes doesn't even fit, so it has to be something else. Maybe Amala? Amalie? I don't know. Group whose first letter is now outdated. Don't know. Team in the NHL's Atlantic Division. Don't know. Put down. A put down is a dis, but that's spelled with two S's usually, isn't it? Annual NASCAR race familiarly. I mean, they have the Indy 500, but I don't think they're going to let me put... I mean, I can put numbers, but I don't think they will make me put numbers on a Saturday. Brainwave amplifying headpiece worn by Marvel's Professor X. Oh. Cerebro. Probably an S here, right? Rare and then some. Tartar. Bakers. They have bakers in the NHL. No, they don't. Post-run celebrations. A run as in like baseball? Or as in like marathons? Or as in a television show or a play? You have wrap parties when you wrap up a production. Or the run of a play or musical. Slyly spiteful. It's not witty, it's something else. Spiteful is more negative than witty. I don't know. Subject of US versus Windsor. I don't know. Fashion aesthetic with flower crowns and rustic dresses. Something like flower crowns sounds very hippie oriented, right? Before is pre or pro in prologue, but you can't really say that as its own thing, whereas pre you can. Electric vehicles need car charging, car batteries. It's very hot. It's her, dude. Fawn relative? Well, a fawn is like a baby deer. They have does, stags, harts. None of those... Huh. Okay, maybe they're talking about etymologically. Are fawn and fane related? Or Dane or something? Like, to fawn over something is to, like, you know, lavish it with attention. Service providers. Could be waiters, I guess. I'll write it in. It might be wrong. Tone. You're very toned if your muscles are fit. A tone is a hue. It's her, true. I don't know. Boy band whose members include... Oh, I don't know who the heck these guys are. Okay, but Jungkook sounds very Korean, so it's probably BTS. Or KSI? Aren't those... I think those are both Korean bands, right? But BTS is the one that's more popular enough to make it into crosswords. Devoid of All Life is barren. Recorded in a way, could be taped, could be, I don't know, could be recorded in a way, like you recorded if you got a gold medal. Whom God asked, "Why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen?" I don't know. Leave La La Land. You wake up. You see reality. You... I don't know. Matched up. Paired? TR is not very good. Yeah, one of these is wrong, but I don't know which. Uprights. E.g. I don't know. Sicilian treat. Well, like gelato? Or... I don't know. Tea supplier. A gossiper? I don't know. If I had to guess, paired is wrong, but I don't really want to guess yet. I'm just going to leave them both in, and one of them's wrong. Midwest city named in an attempt to attract German settlers. Weird. Is it named after a German, like a city in Germany? Maybe. Many graders are TAs. It's serious. They just want car charger? Really? USV Windsor. Subject RAI. What on earth could this be? This, I mean, it looks like hippie core or something, right? It's something core, I get that, but fawn relative. I don't know. Team SA. The Sabres are in the NHL. I actually don't know if it's ER or RE. Oh, is fawn a color? Beige? Okay. This must be something. Gay marriage? Sure, 2013 seems like a plausible time for that. Easy. Park pass. Maybe that does exist, but it's plural, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the sabers are ER or RE. I think it's probably ER. Like it's, but like the thing is, Canada does spell some stuff in the British way, and the sabers could be in the Canadian part of the NHL. I don't know. And like, what is this? Oh, you know what? It must be Clovers. March 17th, is that St. Patrick's Day? That's possible. Sabres with an R. Sandra O, does she play someone named Eve? AI, maybe? Arlo, Atlo, Ilo, Aulo, Ailo, Aulo, Aplo, Aslo, Adlo, Aflo, Aglo, Allo, Aclo, Allo, Allo. Allo, as in like Allosaur? I didn't know the Allosaur was named the other dinosaur. But El Brie, that sounds like a name a person could have, and Allo is like a prefix that exists. A German city, blank blank AM. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Something taken from waiters to get waters? An I. Okay, so let's assume that the middle one is wrong. Tea supplier. Gridiron. Spiteful. I don't know. Uprights. Arabic for greater. Akbar, right? Isn't Allahu Akbar? God is greater than other things, I think. God is great, right? Is like how that is usually translated, I think. Drip or drill? Bore? Yes, to drill is to bore, and a drip, as in a boring person, is a bore. Mexican pops, well, if they're blank temerarios, it must be los, right? The people who temerar? I don't know what that word means. But it's like the boys, or the people who temerar. Or I don't know what that is, though. Grub, a larva. Wrong. Let's say bzzzt. Lead character in Stranger Things? Or lead character? I have not gotten into Stranger Things. I watched the beginning of the first episode when like the show was new. And I did not get very far in. I was like 5 minutes in. I was like, I'm not interested. And then when it was after it had gotten super popular and it was like onto its 4th season or whatever, I was like, maybe I should give it a try. I've often liked shows that everybody says are great, even though I thought I wouldn't, like Breaking Bad. And I watched like half of the first episode, 3/4 of it. I don't remember. I was just like not interested at all, so I gave up again. So I don't know who this person is, but I suspect the question mark means we aren't actually looking for a lead character in the property Stranger Things. We're looking for somehow like the words Stranger Things and a character being a letter. It's a little weird to have that so close to this, which is the same idea. But I don't know, maybe. Parnja. I don't know. What might come up organically? Like a plant? I don't know. Country singer Tucker? I don't know. Spanish cheers are Olays. TS is weird. Laundry room leftover. Dryer sheet. Dear John is a famous thing. So TSN? I don't know what that's all about. Okay, maybe it's not Dear John. Uprights. This BZZT obviously could be wrong. I'd say it's more likely to be wrong than anything else in the neighborhood. Uprights. Tea supplier. The gain icer. You don't call someone warty if they're slyly spiteful, but like something Y might make sense. Midwest City. This looks like Samarkand. Is that a place? No, that doesn't make sense. AND. Where is Samarkand? Is that a real place? There's something named that in like Final Fantasy X, I think. I don't remember if it was exactly how it was spelled or whether it refers to a real place or something they made up. Been a long time since I played Final Fantasy X. Pretty much the last kind of single-player RPG I ever played. What might come up organically. And I did like it, but I just don't have the appetite for them anymore. Recorded, you TiVoed it. Leave La La Land, you snap to. Indoor grown marijuana in slang. They call that an indu? No, an endo as opposed to an exo, I guess. Cain. He's a biblical character. Store is a cache. Come up organically. Something crop. Yeah, like I said, a plant, but what kind of crop? An organic one. I don't know. Blank fields? I don't know. One giveaway for the wolf. In Little Red Riding Hood, its ears. Tanya? Tucker? Tanya? Tucker? Tanya Tucker? It could be. A something grow crop? Glow crop? What? IRS fields? I don't know. Are there any clues I haven't read yet? I don't think so. Oh, actually, there's at least one, now that I think about it. This one. Nope, I read that too. Darn it. Group whose first letter is now outdated. I don't know. Like the Association of Rotary Telephone Users, they've moved on to touchtone phones? I don't know. Fry... I don't know. Slyly spiteful. You're like you're like not spiteful necessarily as in like insulting, but as in like tricking someone. You're punishing them in a way that they might not notice, or hurting them in a way they don't notice, at least. I don't know. I'll put a Y here. Tea supplier. I don't know. The only like meanings I can think of for tea are like the tea you drink and the tea you gossip, which they often use in the crossword. And I don't know how to make either of those fit here. Sicilian treat. Clearly it isn't gelato, but what is it? I don't know. Uprights. Like as in the football, American football, the posts you have to kick the football between? Those are uprights. They talk about uprights in like soccer, i.e. actual football as well, right? Or maybe they just call those the posts? I think those are the posts. Like what else could uprights be? Now, I mean, waiters could be wrong. Maybe if you're slyly spiteful, you're waspy? Maybe? And then we actually could say gossiper. Yeah, waiter was a guess that I committed a little bit too much to. What is this? I don't know. Service providers. Well, we still think there's probably an S here at least. Service. Obviously, one thinks of like an internet service provider. Could end with P-E-R-S, like gaspers. They're people who gasp for you as a service. Uprights, I mean, now we could fit goal posts or goal somethings, not posts, but... Well, if this is an S, dear sirs, yeah, okay. It is just S, okay. Yeah, the first, okay, yeah. First character in the letter S. Wrong is nope. Cannoli? You're matched up if you're in sync. A piano isn't upright? Huh. Didn't know that. Service providers. Pals, Pols. Paspers. Paspies. PA spots? No, but PA as an abbreviation does seem promising somehow here. What about this? Like, you could fit costume core here, but it doesn't make sense. Amala, I don't know. I mean, some things of America, sure, makes sense, I assume. AAA? What does AAA stand for? I'm not sure it stands for, like, I'm sure they backronymed it, but I think they picked it because it would come first in the yellow pages. American Auto Assistance? Maybe they've spread to be international. But then I'd have Easy PAA, which is very lame. Maybe like Easy Park Pass? But like, how can this be? It's plural, right? I don't know. Midwest City. I don't know. I don't think it's PA spots. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up on this one today and start asking for help to fill the rest in. They're not rap parties, huh? And it isn't waspy. Okay, well that might be interesting. Oh, what is this? This somehow looks familiar. Not like the Indy, but the Daytona. That is a big party, or big race. Is this costume core? Is that really a thing? I don't think it should be. A pastor provides a service. Slyly spiteful. It's like nasty, but catty. Cottage core. I have heard of that. Cast parties, sure, yes. Same idea, but a different way to... Bismarck, North Dakota? Or it must be N, right? A non-GMO crop. I didn't think of an abbreviation here, or really of this being multiple words. Mrs. Fields. I see. I still don't know this. A put down is a dis. I guess that's true. I forgot that I had said this could conceivably be dis, but just thought it should be spelled differently. Easy pass tags? Okay. I mean, I didn't have to be given any letters. I just had to be told about the 7 I had that were wrong. It's not too bad. BSA, oh, the Boy Scouts of America. They're just calling themselves the Scouts or something, right? Okay, well, on to the mini, which is a big mini. for Saturday. Live or live? Live. Longtime Taco Bell slogan? What? I don't know. Jockey's garb. They wear an outfit. They wear, I don't know. Abso-freaking-lutely. Don't know. Antlered animal, an elk. 20-sided item, a die. Bordeaux or Burgundy. These are red wine, I think. Like a smooth operator. Suave. Green additive to the Chicago River. They do put green dye in there. Chewy chocolate bite in a yellow box. Milk dud. 100%. Let's say all. Take a great leap of faith. Say. Something dive. Live Mas. Do they say that? Skydive. Tennis great Monica. Oh, Celeste maybe? Yeah, it's palindromic. It must be. They wear silks. River Seine. Hell yes. Or hell yeah? Hell yes. Okay. Let's try suave for the old Wordle. Okay, let's try point. Let's try blood. Pretty good, huh? How about drool? Yeah, once you know there's only one vowel, I mean, I don't know. There could have been a Y, but start putting it in lots of places. You can narrow it down quickly. The connections. Going once, going twice, sold? Is that a thing we're being shown here? Going, sold, once. I don't see twice. Gone? No. Interesting. I see that there are kind of soul-ish things, solo and sold. I don't think that's interesting enough to be a group, but... Oh, going once, going twice, sold. I missed that somehow. I think this is a very plausible group, but I'm not in love with it yet. There are world currencies here. The real, the yuan, the pound, and something else. Is the tang a currency of some place that I'm not aware of? Maybe. Mullet. Doesn't really fit with any of this, right? Like it's not, it doesn't, its meaning doesn't connect with anything else here, I think. So it should be part of the wordplay group. The purple group. I don't know. Like Saul here is, you can be a person named Saul. It's often spelled S-A-U-L, but you can, S-O-L as in like Solomon, right? I knew a guy named Saul. All right. I'll put the auctioneer one in. So these are the only 3 world currencies I'm aware of here. Maybe the tang. Like diva and mullet, these aren't related to anything, right? Neither is fluke. I mean, fluke it is a word with multiple meanings, like marine mammals like whales and dolphins, they have a fluke. That's some body part of theirs, a particular flipper or fin or something, I think. But like I don't see that relating to anything else here. soul, solo, soul, like, and sold, but that's not a group. Maybe they were here to tell me that these three, well, these four, each belong in a different group. Okay. Like a soul, your shoe has a soul. A soul is a kind of fish. A fluke is a kind of fish, actually. I think, in addition to, maybe I was wrong about saying, but yeah, whales have flukes. That's real. I think it's their tail, or some part of their tail. But it's also, I think, a kind of actual fish, maybe? The problem is, I don't see any others. We have like a... Oh, right. I think pound is a world currency. I don't think I'm wrong about that. Because what else could yuan be? I'm just going to guess that tang is a world currency. No. A sol is a world currency. Okay. So fluke and soul could still be something. They could be fish, but I don't really see any fish. World. I just have no idea. What could this be? How does it relate to anything here? I don't know. Like if you WHIRLED is also a way, like, world, but that doesn't relate to anything either that I can see. Like a mullet is I mean, this is part of wordplay we're thinking, right? Which, like, it starts with the word mull. Is that interesting? I don't think so. It ends with let. Is that interesting? I don't think so. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? No, there's really just so's. Okay. I don't know. Like, oh, the tang. Is the tang part of like a knife? I think a knife has a tang. But I don't think the rest of this is knife parts. Maybe it's part of a shoe? And then we can buy him a sole? I don't know. Like the tang of a knife, I think is like... So you have the blade, right? Which is basically a solid piece of metal. But there's a handle. But there's part of the blade that extends out into the handle to keep the two connected. And I think that part is called the tang. Could be wrong. It doesn't seem relevant anyway. Soul, solo, diva, these are all kind of like indicating things that there's only like one of. A fluke is something that only happens once. A soul, a solo, I don't know. I give up. Just tell me I'm stupid, please. Okay, fine. I guess give me a... No, that's not... Every so often, they're like, press this button to get a hint, but then, like, the button to get a hint usually isn't there, and I don't know why. I guess, actually, if I click here, you do get the, Like, how, by the way, am I missing the yellow group? Mullet is in the yellow group. And the other one I'm missing is the purple group, which contains Diva. Diva, like, chocolate, maybe? I don't know. I'm still completely lost. Fish. Mullet and Tang are fish? I did think of Diva Cup, but I didn't think of putting anything else. I couldn't think of anything else to go before Cup, but I guess these do all go before Cup. Okay. Fair enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.